Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we will create a dynamic echo effect inspired by Google Gemini's introduction video that will make your text transitions smooth and engaging. So, let's jump right in. First, we need to set up our text layers. Create two text layers, one with send messages and the other with schedule meetings. Make sure the first text ends at the 1 second mark and the second text starts at the 1 second mark. This cut will help us create a smooth transition between these two texts. Now, let's add a typewriter effect to our first text layer. Bring the last keyframe of the typewriter effect to the 15th frame. Select both keyframes, right-click, and choose Easy Ease to smoothen the animation. Next, open the scale property of the first text layer. Add a keyframe at the start, move forward 20 frames, and increase the scale by 40 pixels. Move to the 1 second mark and decrease the scale by 20 pixels, or just copy-paste the first keyframe. Don't forget to Easy Ease all 3 keyframes for a smoother transition. Now, let's animate the position. Add a position animator to the first text. Under Animation 2, add a wiggly selector. Go to the 1 second mark and add a keyframe to the position of Animator 2. Then move backwards 5 frames and add another keyframe. Adjust the values to your preference while your playhead is at the last keyframe. Also, add keyframes to the main position property to keep the text centered as it spreads out. Easy Ease these keyframes by pressing F9. Let's decrease our scale a bit more at the last keyframe. Moving on to the second text, convert it to shapes by going to Layer. Create Shapes from Text. This will create a new shape layer with all the letters separated. To easily separate all letters, I'm using the free motion tools by Motion Design School. You can download it from the link in the description. Click on the explode icon to separate all the letters. Select all the letters and add keyframes to their position, scale, and rotation properties at 1 second and 15 frames ahead. Go back and forth to match the positions with the first text for a seamless transition. The more accurately you match the position of these letters with the previous letters, the more seamless match cut you will get. To add exaggeration, select a few letters and animate their position and rotation by moving forward 3 frames. Then, move forward 2 frames and copy-paste the original keyframes to get back to the original position or rotation. Doing this will help to add a little bit of secondary motion to our animation. At the first frame, randomly scale all the letters to create depth. Highlight the letters of the second word, meeting, by changing their color for easy distinction. This will help us to easily animate the letters in our last scene. Select all keyframes, hit F9 to easy ease them, and adjust the speed graph in the graph editor as shown in the video. Hit U to close all the keyframes. Using motion tools, randomly move all the layers in the timeline by 15 frames apart from each other. Alternatively, you can do this manually. At the 1 second mark, move all layers to this point and extend them backward by pressing Alt plus left square bracket. Create a null object and parent all layers to it. Add a keyframe to scale at 1 second, move forward 20 frames, and set the scale to 85. Easy ease these keyframes and adjust the graph as shown in the video. Let's pull this keyframe 5 frames backward to speed up the animation. Now to add a bit of exaggeration, go to where last letter is animating and add keyframe at that mark. Move forward 3 frames and increase the scale. And then move 2 frames ahead and decrease the scale to create some impact as the letter settles. Now, make a cut at the last keyframe by pressing Ctrl plus Shift plus D and remove the parent null of these layers which we just cut. These layers will be used for our last scene. To create the echo effect, duplicate the animating letters by pressing Ctrl plus D and drag them below the original layers. Select one letter, add the echo effect, and adjust the settings as shown. Add a gradient ramp effect to colorize the echo. And a Gaussian blur with a value of 10 to remove banding. Copy these effects to the rest of the layers. Animate the opacity of the echo layers by 4 frames, so the echo fades out as the letters settle. Finally, animate the letters we previously cut. Remove all previous keyframes add a keyframe to the position property at the start, and move all letters out of the frame after 20 frames. Easy ease these keyframes and adjust the speed graph as shown. Offset the keyframes of the second word to create a delay. And that's it. Congratulations! You've successfully created a dynamic echo effect just like the one in Google Gemini's introduction video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more future videos.